will discuss our video recording observations, and we will also discuss the strategy that we selected. In this case, we are going to work on the peer observation and teacher support strategy that I wrote, and with the base that teacher support actually provides an experience and an environment in which teachers can seek for great opportunities to improve their labor. For example, in my class recording, I saw that the students had the very much need of improving their vocabulary and pronunciation because they were lacking in that area. They were shy or a little bit intimidated, so I really tried to do that. At first they were kind of shy, but with the pass of the time they were a little bit more comfortable and they showed a great disposition. So it's just looking at what they need and what we can do to help them. But that's what this strategy looks for, like what can I see and what can my peer offer to me, this work with my students, you should do this, and how we can support each other. So thank you.
Okay, during my micro teaching, I observed, well, students, they have really good level of English. Actually, it's an advanced course. They got between B1 and B2. But as they had the higher level of English and the level increases, I noticed they lack of some comprehension skills in regard of the listening part. Yeah, when they started English course, they have like really easy audios, like a minute, but then it increases till 3 minutes and up. So I noticed they had like some difficulties while they have to listen to talks, lectures, or conferences. And mainly that's like my point of working with them, having them to get more information and be more skillful when listening to really long audios.
Well, so in my case, in the first micro teaching class, I was observing that the students were like very shy. They like didn't feel like pretty comfortable speaking in English. It was like their first class as well. So I was like trying to do like more dynamic activities, for example, not like the traditional introduction, but like more activities. But they didn't participate. I mean, there were like 10 around 10 students and only participated like um, three, I guess. So for the second micro teaching, I implemented like some time for them to prepare like the product, so this way like they were be able to think about it like 5 minutes and organize their ideas, and then they can just like share with the other people in the class, and it was amazing.
In my case, my observation was carried out with a 10th grade student at Ramon Lozano Garces School, as take place in a public institution with limited access to technological resources. The English level of the student is generally A2 to A1 to A2, and they have 4 hours of English classes per week. And the students are respectful and cooperative, but often show low motivation when speaking English. So the student struggle to participate in speaking activities. When asked to speak in English, most of them remain silent, responding in Spanish, or only use short and memorized phrases. This affects their oral communication development and confidence in using language. So, like suggested solution to reduce anxiety, make speaking fun, and give a student more opportunities to practice English in a safe environment. Important implemented strategies such as role playing using real life situations, games and interactive activities. So small group discussion, use of visual and promote to help them generate ideas.
Thank you so much. So now we will talk about the strategy that is peer collaboration within teacher support groups. So, for example, we need what is the first or the most important part, that is defining the purpose of teacher support groups. That, as Lieberman and Grolnitz said, it's providing opportunities for teachers to validate both teacher knowledge and teacher inquiry. So having them a safe environment in which they can talk and learn from each other. And also the needs assessment, that is analyzing the support structures and resources that are or that exist for the teachers, with the objective that they can learn from these ones. No, we can listen, Diana. Open your audio.
I'm sorry, I lost the connection for a second. Okay, I mean, I listened to all of your situations at school, and I think, well, for Krista, in this case, working with kids can be challenging, and you need to address several difficulties. I know you got a virtual club, or a virtual class with them, and having these kids in front of the camera sometimes is difficult because they don't want to participate, they feel really shy. And I think with kids, playing games is the most successful in this case because they love games, they love competitions. So that in the case of Catalina, with the students who didn't want to participate, breaking the ice is also key. Yeah. It happens that sometimes students don't want to participate because they feel ashamed that other students will laugh at them, and it happens a lot. No? But it's very important to have like a conversation with the class so they can have a safe environment. So, okay, we are all learning any language. Nobody's perfect. We can make mistakes, and it's correct. Yeah, because I mean, finding students who are really shy is very common, but we as teachers need to address those situations. Yeah, Frema, you mentioned like they were not motivated. It also happens a lot. Yeah, sometimes they are there just because. Yeah, and it's valid. Some people don't like it, and that's normal. But it's your mission to get these people fall in love with the language. Yeah, is us guys who make this difference. Yeah, so it's not gonna be easy all the time. We're gonna have different kind of students, levels, students with different backgrounds. Yeah, I think you already know this. So it's just like trying and trying and never give up and understand and put yourselves into your students' shoes. That's also basic. And sometimes, guys, it's not just like, okay, they're not learning or they don't want to participate or they don't like my class. Sometimes it's something else. They might have issues at home which really affect their performances at school.
Okay, well, so talking about the strategy, I think that, well, we think that the resources and materials is a very important part because, I mean, to promote collaboration, it is essential to provide access to teaching resources like literature and digital tools as well, of course. So this might include like online libraries or shared like folders or lesson plan templates, for example, or just like platforms. So in addition to that, offering professional development opportunities related to the group's topics, such as like workshops or like webinars as well. It helps like keep everyone up to date and like improves collaboration through shared learning. The facilitation and leadership is important as well because effective collaboration requires uh, guidance. So that's why it's helpful to identify facilitators within the group. So these roles can like rotate so that everyone gets like a chance to lead. And collaboration activities is very important as well because like the heart of collaborations lies in the activities we design. So this should like foster open discussions and professional growth as well.
Yes, I really love the result strategy because it prioritizes the teacher roles as motivators in the classroom. It's important to encourage students with words of approval. Um, really important the evaluation and feedback. So we have to develop methods for ongoing evaluation of the effectiveness of the support groups, collect feedback from participants on group dynamics, usefulness, and areas for improvement. So it's the only that I have to say for now. It's a good strategy.
Okay, so thank you everyone for paying attention. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank